Hello everybody, welcome to Treeline Farms. This is Farming Simulator 22. This is my brand new channel, my first time recording in Farming Simulator. I've been playing Farming Simulator since I guess it was Farming Simulator 13. I did not play 15 or 17. I have 2,000 hours, over 2,000 hours in Farming Simulator 19. But today we're playing Farming Simulator 22. This is my character here. He looks just like me, an old man. Aside from the beard, my wife won't let me have a beard. So my name's Chris, as you can see on the screen. And again, this is Treeline Farms. And so today we are in Elm Creek. And in Elm Creek, we shall be... I'm not real sure what we want to do yet. I think we're going to head on up to the shop. And we're walking. We're playing in Start From Scratch. Or, no, I'm sorry, Farm Manager. So this is Elm Creek here. There's the gas station. I'm just going to jog on up the road in our bib overalls and work boots. I'm sure this isn't suspicious at all. Oats right here in this field. We're not going to start on the farm that you would start out with in New Farmer. I'm just going to jog on up the road, as I said, holding up traffic. We should probably get off the road so he can go by, he or she can go by. Coming up on the bakery. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a little bit early for mi familia. We'll keep that in mind. We could pop in here to the bakery and get us a Danish, possibly, a cake. We have things to do, people to see. And I believe, nope, this isn't it. This is CM, Clever Motors. Oh, so this must be, I don't know, a workshop or something for Clever Motors. Clever Motors, where you can get all of your farming and whatever else you want needs. And so here we are. Let's pop right on in here and see what they have for sale today. Oh, I see something right off the bat. The 7200. Let's see. This is 107. Yep, we're buying this right away. This is going to be our first tractor, the 7210 case. What do we want to put on it? Standard tires. I always prefer. Well, there's with weights. There's wide tires. Oh yeah. I think that's what we need right there. Wide tires. And let's go. Ooh, should we go with that? That's 261 horsepower. I really don't think we need that at this time. Maybe we'll go to the 7230. Let's leave that door open. GPS, this tractor's a little old for that. And we want to put a license plate on here. Yep, there we go. That's what we want. We're going to put it just on the back. Now, we could have just the little orange triangle on here, which would negate the need for a tag. However, since we can put one on here and I can customize it, and this is Treeline 1. Yeah. The main color is blue. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's up there. I see it. Right on, right on. Let's just spin around here and make sure they didn't put one on the front also. And no, it's not. Perfect. Now, what else do we need? Oh, we need to buy this. Yep, for 55,000. And then I think, let's see, we might come back for this. The tedder here is something that I'm interested in as well. But what we need first is we're going to need a mower. Because we're sheeping. Sheep, 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 sheep. And let's see, do we want this at 4 meters? That's pretty expensive for that. I think we can get away with this one. 4.4, 4 meter. Yeah, let's get the this one. This is the one we want. We're just gonna go ahead and pay full price for this because it's not for sale, not on sale. And this will get us going here. And then I have a plan. So we're going to get a forage harvester here. Now, the forage harvester, let's just make sure, did they stick one in? No, no, no. I have a plan for making hay and storing grass for the sheep. So this holds, it says 23 meters cubed. So this holds 23,000 liters. I think that's how that goes. Yeah. I think if I'm mistaken, please correct me in the comments. Or oops. Getting ahead of myself. Or let's see, this one is 16. You know, I think we could possibly, let's see, is that the cheapest one? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the cheapest one. Let's see if we can just go ahead and purchase 16,000 liters. Let's go ahead and get this. Excuse me for my sniffles and congestion. Not sick, just you know, the usual snuffles. And we're going to change this one to 2. Actually, you know what? I don't even think we need one on here. Because this is never going to leave the farm, really. Yeah. So this is never going to leave the farm. So we're just going to go ahead and buy that as well. Now, I've tried this out. I've tried this. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We need to go through here and make some changes to our game setup. So we're going to be running, I always like to save every 15 minutes. So let me go up here. Every 15 minutes, we're going to run it times 15. Normal difficulty, traffic on, season growth, yes. Days, I'm going to say 3 days. I like that. Snow on, crop destruction on, periodic plowing required. Yeah, all right. Field stones on, we're going to be turning that on and off. Lime required, yeah, sure. Weeds, weeds. For now, unless we'll leave it on for now. But if it gets on my nerves, I reserve the right to turn that off. Dirt, let's make it so our stuff gets dirty faster. Auto engine off. Stop go braking on. Trailer fill limit off. Fuel usage, we're going to set that to high. AI worker refill, all of these will always be turned off because, man, is that a money suck. They just really hammer away on that. And then manual attaching, we also have that. So let's go ahead and save the game just to make sure we don't lose our settings in case something bad happens. We're going to hop out of here. Now, this is going to be a little reckless how we're going to do this. But in order to save time, we're going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to try to drive in first person. And I'm going to also, I'll try to do a lot of the work in first person. And I'll also role play a little bit as much as I can. And then, you know, if anything pops up where I need to make an announcement, we'll just break role play and just, you know, do the best we can. All right, so here we are. We got this all lined up. We're going to hook up to this. I think we just need the hoses. Yeah, we don't really need the PTO because we're not going to be using it right away. Look at this thing sticking out of the front of us like a lance. And we're going to hop out here on the road. Oh, and you know what I want to do? Let's just pop out. I want to make sure that we have our beacons on, but then I also, let's just stop here. Beacons on, 4-ways on. Like I said, I had over 2,000 hours playing Farming Simulator 19 and never figured out in almost the entire time up until just before Farming Simulator 22 come out how to turn on the 4-way flashers. It just never occurred to me. So let's just pop back in here. And this tractor, I think, is going to do nicely for what we need to do. You know, we're going to be mainly mowing and making hay and grass because, you know, sheep really only eat hay and grass in this game. So I wonder if they'll bring back, you know, the need to feed them carrots at some point. You know, when we come up to the stop sign, we have to be cognizant of our mower sticking out the front there. And oh, here's old Red's bowling alley. And old Red would appreciate it if you stopped by and knocked back a couple Coca-Colas, rolled a few games. And here's going to be our farm. And as we see, let's just pull over here in the grass so we're not blocking traffic. So this is growing. Right now, old Cliff Powell owns it. We'll have to see if old Cliff wants to get up off of that field, because that'll do nicely for what we want to do. We're going to set up a big time wooling operation. I don't even know if that's how you really say that. Wooling. Probably not. Probably not. But here we are coming up. And this is in the upper right-hand corner of the map. So just over yonder is where the map boundary is. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Now, the 4-ways off. So I'm breaking character here. If you want to turn 4-ways on and off, it's right control number pad 2. And then we got our beacons turned off. Now, before we come all the way in here, there's something that we need to do as well. Let's just stop here because we're nice and out of the way here. Shut our tractor off. And we are going to need to purchase this farm. because there's a lot of work that we need to do up here just to get the farm ready. But in order to do that, we need to purchase it. So $260,712 for that side of the farm. This is another $170,000. We're going to buy that. And I was on the phone with old Cliff Powell, and he wants an astronomical amount of money for those 2 fields that run down to the road. And of course, old Red's not going to sell, so we're not going to have that area there. As we go through here, once we get the sheep farm up and running, we will, possibly expand over into the other parts of the farm. So right now, we have $677,443. We're going to need barns. These barns aren't what we're looking for. I don't like the house. And we just need to do some work here. The good news is that we have grass. We do have grass that can already be mowed up here. This is ready to harvest. It needs plowing, needs lawn, but we're not going to worry about that until the winter time. This is also grass. So we have a bunch of grass fields here, and that's mainly all we really need is grass. Grass. In fact, we may even combine some of these fields. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to look and see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off of here, and we're going to I'll keep you with me while we get rid of the buildings. And just like that, they're gone. We're going to leave the trees for now. But what I am going to do is we're going to put down gravel in here all over the place. So we're going to go to landscaping and painting. And this is asphalt, dirt. We want gravel. Yeah, there we go. And then we need to change our brush size. That's good enough. And come up here. We're just going to paint all of this. Yeah. Because I'm not really sure where we're going to want to end this all. Of course, I'm standing there, so that's going to create an issue. I may go around this tree, just leave that tree there for now. And bring it down, smaller brush. And I think that'll do. Excuse me. Yep, that'll do. All right. So here we have our big gravel yard. Now, let me pull up our map. And I think I want to put our first sheep pen back in here. I don't have a lot of, there's nothing really we're going to do back here. It only goes back so far, right to here anyway. So, it's not like we can. Let me get out of the way. There I am. You can see me standing there in my bibs. And we're going to make a nice shady place for the animals. We're going to do sheep. I'm going to buy the big one first. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Our first item is down. Let's see what we can, if we need to do anything here. So, I think we're good. May have to cut this tree down, but we'll see. And I want to put I think it's under silos. Oh no, not that one. It's a drying unit that I'm looking for. I'm not sure. Is this it? No, this is the TMR. We don't need that. High moisture corn silo. The harvest store, no. No, the 60-foot silo, no. Not the TMR mixer. Okay, let's see if it's in here. No. Containers, maybe? No. Tools. I don't think it's going to be under tools. Maybe production, possibly? There it is. Yeah. This is what we want. So let's, are they not going to let us put it in there? This is where we want it. That's nice. And we'll come in and paint this up a little bit. So $479,000. So, but what this is going to do is this is going to allow us to put grass in and get hay out. And that is why we did not buy a baler or that's why we didn't buy a baler and we just bought the forage wagon, because what I plan to do is just mow the grass and row it up with the, or I'm sorry, pick it up with the with the forage wagon. So let's just put the forage wagon here out of the way for now. And we're going to disconnect the hoses and drop it off. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to do some painting. Can we drop this off? Oh, disconnect the hoses. Sorry. There we go. Okay, now, what else do we need to do? We need a house. So let's go ahead and throw our nice a house in here for us. Farmhouses. I'm inclined to go with this one. Let's put the nice ranch house in. I rather like it. We're going to spin it around here. Perfect. And sheds. We're going to want this one to go with our house. Let's set this back right here, a little ways away. We'll make sure that we're not or that we are square with the house. I think that looks good there. Okay. Things are coming along nicely. Now we're going to need a place to keep our equipment. So we have this sheep farm over here. We have the hay dryer. I would like to get 2 more of the sheep pastures in. Let's stick those over here. Animals. Sheep. Let's spin that around. And we'll plant some trees for these guys. Because we want a big sheep operation here. Okay, there we go. I think that's going to work. We'll put some trees in for them down the road, but now we're going to need some barn space. So let's go back to buildings and sheds. And I think we want to change the color if we can. Does it change color? No, no, no. No, it doesn't change color. But we can put this, I think, right here. Like that. Back a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we have the house, and we're going to need to do some landscaping and all that business, but for right now, we need animals. So how many animals can we put in here? We'll put 25 in each one of these, so that'll give us 50. And then over here, I think we can put 65, so that's going to be a lot of animals. And let's hop in the tractor here, and let's start mowing. One of the things we're going to need is a place to store wool until we can get it, sold at a good price. I'm glad I left this space open back here in the back. Just kind of helps. So we're going to unfold the mower, and we're going to mow as much of this as we can. So let's just have a look back here. We're going to drop it down right here. Let's hop out, make sure everything is attached. We get the hoses attached. Yep. PTO needs to be on. It's left down. Back up just a skosh. Lower back down, and away we go. Now, I think if we just stay here on the road for now, we'll be okay. And out to the main road. Nice. Although, I think we're gonna need a windrower, I think. Let's just mark out where we want to mow this. And I think we're gonna want to stay off of the main road just a little bit. We'll ride right along the edge. Like this. And I'm sure these fields are going to need everything. And we have a sorghum crop growing here. Let's just pop out here real quick. Yeah, we have sorghum. So we're going to be able to make a little money on that. We'll just leave that open. We're going to come back down here to the road. To our little lane. Mow back down to here. Pick this up. Back out onto our road. And then once I get this headland done, I will, I'll pop out and, come back with you once we get the, towards the end of cutting this field. So there's our first headland, and I'll be right back when we get closer. So, see you then. Alright, we're almost to the end of this field. Just one more pass, it looks like. And then I think we're going to need to pop down to Clever Motors and see if we can pick up a windrower, because this is not rowing it up. So my plan, while in theory it did work okay, it's not exactly what we wanted. Let's turn this off, fold up the mower, and we're going to drive on back down here. And I think this will be the first thing we put in our brandy new shed. I think that'll work nice. We'll put some implements in here. We'll put the tractor in here. I think we may even put our forage wagon in here. Let's pop out. Let's just have a look at this shed. Open the gate, or open the door. We have lights. Okay, go out that door. This is a really nice shed. I believe this was also in Farming Simulator 19. So let's pack this in. We're going to want to put this, without mashing it all up, back here. And let's undo the PTO, the hoses, and drop that down. Perfect. And I'm sure there's going to be some other stuff. I'm going to leave this gravel open because I'm sure we're going to, we're going to need a place to store wool until we're ready. We're going to need just assortment of other things. And we still need to do some landscaping, put some trees up. But I want to make sure that we have enough money for sheep and to keep the farm going. We're going to need to lease some equipment, I'm sure. We're going to need some fertilizer. We're going to need something to spread that fertilizer with. So we want to make sure we save money for that and not waste it on, decorations at this time. Nothing coming. Oh, sorry, car. Oh, he was turning anyway. Let's make sure we got those beacons on and 4 ways. And I just can't get over the, oh dear! Did you see that? We almost hit a deer. Over here is the biogas plant. On our left. And if you wanted to purchase that, I think it's like $1.5 million, 1.5 mil to purchase that biogas plant. Here we are, back to Clever Motors. I can't say enough for the folks here at Clever Motors. Oh, by the way, we need to swing down here and get our tractor repaired. That was something that we need to also put in our farm, because if it is some way to repair our tractor in our equipment. So that's something that we need to think about. Fuel. We'll need to look into getting fuel. Anyway, let's pull over here. We'll pop in the store and see what kind of windrow we can get. Now, we don't need anything really big. Oops, wrong screen. There, we got it right that time. Okay, so we don't need anything really big because our fields are rather small. The Air 300 FP Alp windrower hour. What is this? This is 3 meters. This is 2.5. I think we want something a little bigger than that. 3.4. Yeah. Okay, so these are all the bigger machines. We don't really need that. This is a nice one. It's 4.7. That's not so bad. Let's yeah, I'm partial to this one. It is a little more expensive. Let's see if they have anything in. Well, they put this is interesting. I wish we had the money to buy that. That's half off. That's a nice looking truck. Let's stick to the plan, Chris. Stick to the plan. Man, that would make life so much easier to have that truck. We can haul stuff with it. We're gonna need a way. Stick to the plan. we're gonna. All right, I'll see you guys back at the farm. Here we are back at the farm. And we're gonna pull all this grass away from the road here, just to make it easier when rolling it up, or when picking it up with the forage wagon. What I'm gonna try to do, see how we got this all pushed up on a nice pile here. We're gonna go back this way now. Trying to make those piles as big as possible. Yeah, just like this. And it's almost dark. We're at 7 o'clock in the evening right now. And we're going to try not to run into our grass growing, even though it really doesn't hurt it. We have the wide tires on here to keep it from. Let's just try not to do that. And we definitely don't want to run in our sorghum field. Let's get some more lights on the subject here. There we go. And if you like my videos, just do me a favor and subscribe, and like and comment. It really will make me feel pretty good about myself. And Let me know what you think in the video or in the comments. And like I said, like, subscribe. This is Treeline Farms. I also have another channel out that is, some outdoorsy stuff. I haven't put anything on it in a long time, but you can feel free to check that channel out as well. And it's getting almost too dark to see. We'll get as far along here as we can. But I think we're gonna leave off here. Yeah, I think we will. I think we're going to leave off here, and I will see you in the next one. I appreciate everybody watching, and if you stayed till the end, I appreciate it. We will see you real soon. Once again, this is Chris, and this is you're watching Treeline Farms. Thank you.